exactly sure what happened last night.
G'day, Dylan from the Byron Bay Observatory here. I'm here in Melbourne for my graduation today. The trip has been fine, except I had to escape the humanitarian crisis that is going on back in Byron Bay. Anyway, I'm in the big smoke and I'm ready to cross the stage. A little bit about what happened. I did my astronomy degree over 2 years, distance education, which means I did it all online. So shout out to Swinburne University for that opportunity. I was able to complete the course but didn't get to graduate because coronavirus has had us trapped where we live. In the degree, there wasn't a lot about astrophotography per se. I was coming to the degree as a skilled astrophotographer. I'm able to take photos of space, but this was more about understanding space itself, understanding stars, understanding galaxies, understanding things like flux and parallax and the distance of stars, and being able to communicate them to a wider audience, which is what I try and do here on the channel. But it sets you up, it's sort of a bachelor level degree that sets you up for further study, say as a master's degree or a PhD or something like that. I'm not going to be going on to do further study, and really I just did this degree to get a few extra letters after my surname in my email signature, which look great by the way. But if you are like me, you came into this hobby and your eyes were opened to the massive broad topic base that is space. So if you are interested in going beyond just the pretty pictures and just diving a little bit deeper into the subject material, you might consider further study. If you're older like me, it's a known fact that the older students get better grades than the younger students. I mean, I failed a couple of subjects when I was a younger student myself, but that's okay. However long it takes is however long it takes. If you need to repeat a subject, that's fine. Have a look in your area and see if there's an astronomy course or an astronomy degree that suits you. You might be able to do it over the internet, or you can go on campus and get involved in those keg parties. All right, let's go graduate. I mean, is there anything more academic than wearing a lab coat for graduation? I've got this bachelor level red stripe down here and black here, and Rami's got the cooler one because he's a master now. Rami, I know it's a special day, so I bought you something special. Some drugs for the ceremony for later, so some of the purest Afghani hash. No, these are 2 meteorites, so as we cross the stage today, we'll each have a piece of space in our pocket.
That's so cool, look at that.
Whichever one you
want.
That.
Wow, it's so heavy, hey?
Iron.
It's nice and heavy as well. Awesome, that's really cool.
And so Rami he founded Space Australia. Tell us about Space Australia.
So Space Australia is a community platform website. It's you go there for your space news, your space education stuff, your citizen science projects. It's got to do with anything that's fantastic and amazing that we're doing here in Australia and New Zealand when it comes to space. So that's kind of it.
Yeah. So both of us are pretty active on social media, and who would have thought all of these years of shit posting on Twitter have finally become an academic achievement, really.
Exactly sure what happened last night, but I woke up on I woke up on the bed and I think I've just almost missed my flight, but thankfully Mark was outside the hotel room and has rescued me, so I've just about lost my voice, but I'm heading back home, and yeah, successful mission, I think.
G'day, less inebriated Dylan here. That was a hell of a weekend, and I just wanted to say a few things about the course. There's a misconception that you have to be really good at mathematics. Both in my IT degree and my astronomy degree, I chose courses that were particularly light on with the maths. That's not to say that there's no maths involved. The parallax maths that I did in the course, I used for the parallax video I'd posted here on this channel. And some of my assignments that I worked on as part of this online learning, I turned into videos as well anyway. Essentially, it was like writing a script that I could then reuse for the channel. So that worked really well. But the moral of the story is, if even a drunken buffoon like me can get a higher education, you can too. You can do anything you want to do, and I encourage you to get out there and upskill if you feel like it, if you feel like that's something you would enjoy. I'm not doing this for a career, I'm not doing this for any kind of pay increase or anything like that. I just did it for fun. And the ladies love a big email signature. Anyway, you've been watching Star Stuff. My name is Dylan O'Donnell, and remember, everything is meaningless, and we're all going to die.